Hey guys, King in the North here, back with some more Dark Souls 3. Last episode, we took out Wolnir, came down here, defeated the uh, fire demon that was here, and then there was a chest here. Well, it wasn't really a chest, it was a mimic. It had a katana in it. I took care of that off camera. And now we are going to head down to the Smoldering Lake. It's an optional area, but I decided to go with it anyway. And also to catch everyone up to speed before aggroing skellies down. I put some stats, let's go to my stats screen real quick. Put some stats into Vitality and a little bit of Dexterity. So I can change my weapons up here. Now I'm going to use the Exile Greatsword. Has decent stats on it and does pretty good damage. C scaling for strength, D scaling for dexterity, and yeah, I'm gonna try rolling with this for now and see how it works out. It's not bad. Its weapon art is okay, but like I said, it's a test. We'll see how it goes. I do have the machete, not the machete, the meat cleaver. So if things get bad, at least I have a faster weapon that still does decent damage. When we go into this next area, I recommend switching to the Dragon Crest Shield. You'll see that it has 100% physical resistance, but it also has a decent fire resistance as well. Most of the enemies down here have fire damage. I started this episode, and OBS freaked out, so I lost a little bit of recording of grabbing the items that are down here. There's a lot of skeletons, so mindful of that. Maybe better to take them off one by one, bring them down here. There's an item straight ahead, I believe it was a ring, and come here and grab this bonfire before they run in here. So, a few things you can do into this area. You can take on the main boss here right away. I won't be doing that. I'd like to see if I can get another level or two without losing souls before taking him on. He's got a lot of health, so the fight can go on for a bit, and the longer fights go on, the more dangerous they become. This area is very dangerous. You'll see items there. We'll grab them later. There's actually a Mega Ballista, yeah, right there, shooting at us. We have to turn that off before this becomes safe, but I am going to do my best to try and use that to our advantage. Up ahead, he hasn't spawned yet. There is a giant bone worm. He's going to start shooting electric shit at us. We can actually use the ballista to take him out. So you just want to run. Yeah, see, you want to run and keep moving. It fires 3 shots consecutively, I believe. I think it has 3 ballista herb charges on it, so that's why it'll shoot 3 times in a row before it reloads. Hopefully I can get through here without dying. So we have a worm and ballista firing at us. That's the main boss for this area straight ahead. Like I said, I'm not going to take him on just yet. I want to get to this bonfire. So we're safe from the ballista for now. Worm, on the other hand, not so much. Grab this. And there's a bonfire right here. So grabbing this, it's a little safer right now. Go ahead and rest at it. Now it's a little tricky getting the positioning right here, but it's worth it. You have to get down into this area right here. So fortunately the worms, alright, there's the shot. The worm's taking damage now. Sometimes the worm will sink into the ground and keep repositioning, but usually it's in relation to your positioning, so it'll keep popping up in the same area. its head facing you or away from you, but it will still get hit by the ballista. And this is the easiest way to take this down. Fighting this worm is a bit of a pain in the ass. You'll take damage physically and also the electric shit that comes from its mouth. So yeah, that is the bone worm thing. That's the best way to take him out. Get an undead bone shard from him. So now that he's taken care of, we'll head back up. I'm going to just stop at the bonfire again because I did waste an Estus charge trying to get in a position there. We'll grab those items later. This is all technically like connected to the catacombs, I guess. You're going to see the hallways look exactly like the catacombs. It is a bit of a maze, so bear with me. I'm going to do my best trying to get through this. This area is super dangerous. There's a lot of trolley areas, so please bear with me. Here, I think we're going to break left here. There's a orb, fire orb guy. Yeah. So they have this orb that's on them, like you see in the background there. Orb goes up in the air, and the orbs themselves will cast fireballs at you, while the enemy also casts at you, or does obviously its melee attacks. So taking them out will clear the orbs. I'm gonna pass on going down yet. There's gonna be 2 poison guys here. Their attention. That's toxic. You don't want to be around that. So there's like a massive range on it for some reason. It's kind of obnoxious. I like this sword. One-handed, it has a decent speed to it. And then switching the 2 hands... Oh shit. Realize there's going to be 2 guys here. Switching the 2-hand deals serious damage. So, I'm liking it so far. I don't know how it'll do later on, but that's why we're trying it out. So with these guys taken care of, we can head down. Actually, we're going to hold off on heading down. This is... Yeah, this hallway is a joke. So, we'll hold off on that for now. This guy's going to get up. I don't know if he's got a friend over there. Wish I had some throwing knives, actually. Oh, he got me. Yeah, this guy's the threat for this area. Or here, I should say. Alright, I gotta mess this off. I don't think that's gonna be enough. Okay, done. Like I said, this area will just troll you. He was just waiting right there at that corner to grab you, so just be mindful. Oh, and of course there's the fire slimes and fire-breathing statues. How could I forget? Not good, not good, not good. I just got hit by the slime still, so yeah. Gonna have to run through here again. There's a few drops. Here you also have to be careful of. It's very easy to get ambushed. This is the right way, right? Switch to 2-hand. Kill this guy so his fire orbs don't become too much of a problem. Oh my god, and I'm dead already. Jesus Christ. This area is no joke. It really is no joke. And I lost those 10,000 souls, I think it was. God. He's done, and his words are gone. Okay, I was hoping that would do a little bit more. That was the weapon art for this sword. Purple shit here. These guys around. Oh my god. One downfall that I'm noticing with this sword right now is doesn't exactly have the reach of an ultra greatsword or a greatsword. This is just about dropped off here. Backstabbing here should take it. Yeah, I think these are Titanites that drop off of these guys. Okay. Guy here still. There we go. That was a lot cleaner that time. Okay, so we have this trap in here. Way. Alright, I could probably get him to come down. The fire bombs don't do much damage to these guys, but I'd like for him to just drop. Of course, that's not going to happen. Oh man, it's too close to the wall. Okay, he's done. I'm gonna just run around. Alright, I guess, no, he's just hiding in the corner here. He's done. Alright, so you can jump this. It's very difficult to. I'm gonna give it a shot. You want to jump at literally the last second. Of a shortcut if you can make it. If you fall down, it's not the end of the world. It's, you know, you just gotta be ready. Alright, got it. It's an Estus shard, which you definitely... And there's more of these guys here. If you run, you should be able to safely get by all these. There's a bit of a delay before you fall down. Not gonna go through here just yet. Oh, shit. Small wall, and here is a bonfire. Head and rest here. And now this bonfire Jeez. Connects this center area, I believe, right? Make sure I'm picturing this correctly. I don't need to come down here just yet. Wall, but be careful, there is a black knight in here. Super deadly, very aggressive. Better to just try and see if you can bait attacks into getting backstabs on him. He doesn't stagger very easily, so that's another reason why you're better off just trying to get these backstabs in. You have a hard time trying to stun lock him. Go. That may not have looked bad, but this room's not good to fight him in. Not a whole lot of room. Trying to piece this together the best I can right now. There's nothing in this room. There's a whole bunch of invisible walls through this area. Just want to make sure I'm not missing one, two. Good. This is the main corridor. Come back here. Some rats we have to take care of. Alright, so below us is lava. I'm probably not going to grab these items just because I think they're pyromancy items. This way to get down there. It's probably actually through one of the... It's on the far side of the corridor. We'll end up getting through it when I decide to go through that hallway. That hallway is a nightmare. There's two of those orb caster guys. And they both put out a whole bunch of orbs that would start spamming at you. It's hell, to say the least. Okay, we're on the other side of the lava pit there. Okay, there's a big rat down there. Down there in a second. Hoping I would just be able to pick them off as they were walking in. Another rat here. There is invisible walls here. Maybe it's the area just above me. I think it's the area just above me. Alright, so there's going to be Ballista down here. You can actually kind of run by them. But they're not super hard to kill. And it's probably better to just take them out so you don't get cornered by like 3 or 4 of them. You all spam their curse fist onto you. See, I'm not in like a very good position right now. See, it's so easy to get trapped in that stuff. poking around here. Here he is. Okay. It's gonna be another drop down for us to get that. That's the I still hear them making noise, so probably not done with them just yet. So beyond this path, there is a Ballista and another Black Knight over there. That one has an ultra great sword. Gotta be careful here. It's easy to fall off, and you kind of want to go into this next area with some charges to your Estus Flask still. So just be careful. Yeah, I really don't want to fight him on the bridge. I mean, it is easier, in my opinion, probably to fight the Ultra Great Sword Black Knights because they're a little bit slower than the Axe one or the Spears. But they definitely do a shit ton of damage that you have to be careful of. Trying to get into a better position. Right. There we go. He didn't drop anything, right? No. Alright. There's a Ballista up ahead. Try to throw some curse on you one last time. Here, maybe not. Okay. Looks like we're safe. So we'll head up this ladder. This is quite a climb, obviously. To the top. There's another ladder. There's an item there. I believe it is a bow. Grab that real quick. Yeah. Dragon Rider bow. Head back up this ladder and we're gonna go straight on through. When we get to the end of this cave, however, we'll want to quick left. See if I can out. Ballista is still going to be firing at us from this point. There it is. Just to remind you that the threat is real. As soon as you get down to this little valley here, you're safe from it. There are enemies here, so we're not out of the woods yet. But yeah, that is the Ballista there. Like I said, it has three things on it, so that's why it shoots in a series of 3. I believe there's 4 enemies total here to be mindful of. 2 basic skeleton enemies, and then 2 red-eye dagger guys. So yeah, there's the skellies there. There's also pinwheels, obviously. It's not a party unless they're here. There we go. It's really just better to bait everything one at a time. Especially after getting this far, you don't want to die. killed the one we weren't aiming at, and the other guy drove off. That's fine. Whatever. There's 2 basic skeleton enemies, and you also want to keep your eye out to make sure you're still in protection from the ballista that's shooting at us. Through the legs. Bank off the rock, hit the other guy. Hopefully they don't get back up. Now there's 2 red eye enemies here. You want to try to bait one of them away. Yeah, perfect. They walk in opposite directions, so it's not super hard to get away. I want to see if we can get him to do a jump or a lunge at us and then get a backstab in just like this. And I did not get behind it. Alright, there it is. Switch to 2-hand, stagger lock him, and finish him off. Just one more. You know what? In case I die here, I want to try and get this. I think I get invisibility frames by doing this. The ballista's off. And the ballista won't shoot you while you are in this area. You're too low of an angle for it. Yeah. So that is off now. Raise the sun. Alright, so we're going to take a little bit of fall damage here. Be okay, though. Yeah. Tunnel down here. Some crystal lizards. There's one more up ahead as well. I don't know if an NPC is going to be in this room here because, like I said, it seems that okay, I guess that makes sense, right? Just goes through the wall. The quest line, there it is. Thank you. The quest line kind of got screwed up, so I don't know if he's going to be here or not. Let's find it. Okay, so through the catacombs, there's a couple NPCs that we could have talked to, or just one, and Horus would have ended up appearing here. Be able to fight him and get a drop off of him and then be able to buy his gear of the merchant. Like I said, I don't know what happened. I looked it up online. I followed the quest line for these NPCs and something just got stuck, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe I didn't go through enough dialogue in one of the previous sections. So out here is the main area. That's back where you see the fog gate right there. That's the main boss for this area. We've already been over there. There is one item back here that you'll want to grab. You'll want to watch out for the crabs. You don't want to walk on this platform either. There's rocks there in the center that will collapse. It'll drop down. Be close to a bonfire when it drops down, but probably not what you're trying to do right now. There is a chaos gem all the way down here. Just trying to stick to the far side away from these crabs. They're kind of spreading out though, which isn't good. Not really facing them. But we are free to grab the items that were at the very beginning of here now. They're large Titanites. Mistaken. Large Titanite. Yeah. Large Titanite. Okay, so that area is cleaned up. We are not done with the smoldering lake, though. Did skip quite a bit of stuff at the bottom so I could get directly to the Ballista and clear up the outside here. Let's head back here. I think I've rested at that bonfire already in the previous area, so everything here reset, so I might as well just rest myself. But I think I'm actually going to save all that for the next episode, and then maybe take on the final boss. We'll see what happens. We'll see how everything goes. But feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.